figured I'd make this video because I got a lot of people asking me where I've been. Apparently, a lot of you don't know where I've been and why I haven't been on Twitch. So I'm going to explain a little bit, let you guys know what's been going on. February 11th, I was streaming live on Twitch. For those of you who don't know, I stream over on Twitch, twitch.tv/big_kept13. You can follow me, not yet, because February 11th, I was streaming, and I was playing a game. I was live, and I saw the guy's microphone moving, so, I like to talk trash. I like to talk shit. It's fun, as long as you don't cross the line. Talking shit is part of Madden. It's part of video game. It's part of competition, as long as you don't cross the line. So I put my headset in, and I have these that I use for, alerts and my desktop and all this other stuff. Well, I have another pair that I just plug in to my PlayStation, and I got to mess with a setting so that I can talk to the person I'm playing with. So I get on there, and I say something. I forget what I said. I said, yo, what's up? And he said, real quick, you can't handle this trash talk, and he unplugged his mic real quick. I was just like, nah, man, come back. Let's talk a little trash. Let's have some fun. And he gets back, and then I said, oh, man, why don't you want to talk to me now? And he gets back on the mic, and he says, because I don't like N-words like you. And he dropped the hard R. And, I don't like that word. I've never used that word. I've gone off on other people that have used that word. I go off on anybody that uses any type of race. I've never used a racial term ever in my life. I grew up in the hood, so to speak. I grew up in the inner city. We're the only white family on the block besides another Vietnamese family. For those of you that know that, you've heard that before. Those of you who don't know that, I grew up in a predominantly Hispanic, black community. Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, some Haitians, mostly black and Hispanic, Latino. So I didn't grow up like your normal white kid. I didn't. Predominantly, black and Latino elementary school, middle school, and then we moved out of the city when I was in 7th grade. So by then, I was already, and when we moved out of the city, we moved into the outskirts of the city. I went to a predominantly white school. I didn't have a lot of friends in high school because I wasn't like a lot of white kids. I just wasn't. I didn't talk the same. I didn't act the same. I didn't walk the same. I didn't carry myself the same way. So I don't like that word. And trust me, the school I went to was kind of racist, I'm not going to lie. But it never, looking back on it, I wondered how my family ended up where ended up growing up. And we had lived there since, I was before kindergarten. So I grew up in that neighborhood. And I finally realized that my grandparents were racist. And they moved out of the city because it was, starting to become more Latino, more black. And that's why they left. And they gave my parents the house. Now we weren't rich by no means. We weren't poor, but we weren't rich. My dad was gone all the time and worked all the time. So, we had the things we needed, but we weren't rich by no means. But when my grandparents decided to give my parents the house, why not? It was paid for, there was no house bill. So of course my parents took it. They didn't care, but I'm glad I grew up where I grew up. Now, with that said, I'm not a racial person. I can't stand racism. And even though I'm not a black man, I can't be offended by that word, right? And granted, there's some people out there who said, why are you so upset about being called that? You ain't black. I don't have to be black to understand the meaning of that word. Or he didn't even know if I was white or black or not. He just was hearing the way I was talking, how I was, how I was talking to him in the microphone, and he probably assumed I was black. So when you assume somebody's black and you use that word, yeah, I'm going to take offense to it because I've been told this before. Why do you act black? I don't know how you act a color, first of all. That's just me. That's just how I am. I'm just a product of, now can I act a certain way if I have if I'm out, if I have a job interview or something, yeah, I can act accordingly. But when I act like me, I'm going to act like me. And if that's me, then that's me. If you don't like me because of that, then that's on you. You got to look yourself in the mirror. I'm not a racist person. I don't care how somebody acts as long as they're a good human being. I'm a good human being. Can I get better? Can I learn some things? Of course, I'm a 38-year-old man. I can still learn things. Now, with that said, I went off on the dude. I went off on the dude for a good 30, 35 minutes. The rest of the entire game was me going off on him and educating this dude on why he thought it was okay to use that type of word. And I repeated the word. I messed up by repeating the word. I shouldn't have repeated the word. So somebody that was watching me that does not like me for whatever reason, and if you don't like me, that's on you. Like, that's on you. Like, there's no reason to dislike me. None. You know, if you don't like me, then don't mess with me. Don't come in my chat. Don't come to my stream. Don't hit me up on Twitter. Don't conversate with me. If you don't like me, leave me the hell alone, because I don't go out of my way to associate with people that I don't like. I don't watch people I don't like. I don't at people on Twitter I don't like. I don't talk to people I don't like. You know, that's just, I'm not going to go out of my way for unnecessary drama or unnecessary beef. All y'all that go out of your way to make videos about me, to constantly at me, to come in my chat, you're the one with the problem. You have a problem. Because if you don't, you see, you're the people that come into my stream that don't like me, you're the fans. The people that are in there that rock with me every day and that I can conversate with like a normal human being, those are friends, those are family. Those people, I consider a lot of people friends, and some closer than that. Like, I've become to look at people, some people as family. That's how close I've gotten with some people on Twitch. So if you're the one that doesn't like me and you come in there every day to watch me, you don't like me, but you still watch me, you're a fan. You're a fan. Those are fans. And I have them. I have them. Constantly at me in Twitch chats, constantly at me on Twitter, making videos about me, worrying about what the hell I'm doing. Don't worry about what the hell I'm doing. Worry about what the hell you're doing. Look yourself in the mirror. I heard some lyrics to a song the other day. Like, I'm tired of listening to people and taking direction from people that can't look at reflections. I'm tired of it. So it's becoming easier and easier every day. The more I sit back, since I've been suspended, February 11th, I've sat back and I can't log into Twitch. I can't chat in Twitch chats. I've been watching some guys. I've been seeing what's going on Twitter, and I'm just watching, learning, listening. And I've learned a lot. And I'm going to get better. I'm going to be better because of it. Am I going to handle the situation the same way next time? No, I'm probably not going to repeat the word. I'm not going to give anybody a reason to report me because they have no life and the only thing they had to do is sit in my Twitch chat and wait for me to say or do something that could be considered against terms of service so they can report me and try and get my livelihood taken away from me. Because is it all about the money for me when streaming? No, it's not. But it helps put food on the table. It helps pay bills. It helps put clothes on my kids' back. So when whoever you are that reported me, you took money out of my bank account for my kids and for my wife and for that's my livelihood. It's a part-time job with full-time hours. Part-time pay with full-time hours. So whoever you are, I hope I mean, it's cool, bro. It's cool. Whoever you are, cool. I know one thing. There's a lot of lies going around about how I got people suspended. I got people banned. That's couldn't be the furthest thing from the truth. I don't like you, D-Money. I don't like you, Yo Mama. I don't like you dudes. So guess what? I don't care what you do. I don't care. I didn't watch your Twitch. I didn't watch nothing you do. You're blocked on Twitter for a reason because I don't fuck with you. I don't like you as people. So cool. Other people like you. Cool. Good for them. I don't go out of my way to mess with you. I don't at you on Twitter. I don't make videos about you. I don't make drama videos about you. I don't give a fuck about you at all. I don't care what's going on in your life. By all means, I don't wish nothing bad on you. I just don't give a fuck about you. I go on about my daily life and I go on about my life as if you never existed. Because if growing up, if you weren't within walking distance, I didn't give a damn about you. You ain't within walking distance, so I don't give a damn about you. With that said, whoever it was reported me, sent in the clip of me repeating the word in reference to why he thought it was appropriate to use the word at any point in time or in any situation. And I educated him, saying how racist people are scum and how there's no room for it. There's no room in my world for racism. And I got people out here lying, saying, you know, I didn't come at Volt or Dubby. You're right, I didn't, because it wasn't presented to me. It wasn't in my face. I had an opinion about it, though. What Volt did is disgusting, even though it was 3 years ago. It's disgusting. I don't know Volt. I'm not friends with Volt. If I was, I'd have gone off on Volt. And I wasn't friends with W at the time neither. I had just, like, maybe a month prior to him, a month or two prior, just started following him on Twitter. I didn't know him. I didn't know W until after all. I didn't get to know W until after all that. And again, extenuating circumstances, that word should be never used by anybody. White, black, Puerto Rican, Haitian. It doesn't matter. That word shouldn't be used ever by anybody. And what W did is sick too. But apparently his friends dealt with it. His friends handled it. Whatever it was. It wasn't, if W would have said some shit like that to me, I'd have gone off on him. Would I still be friends with him? Probably so. But I'd have gone off on him. I would have reacted the same exact way that I reacted on my live stream that day if it happened in the grocery store, in the gas station, on the road, sitting at a red light. I would have went off on the same exact way, because that word don't fly with me. I done gotta be black for that word to piss me off. Can I be offended by it? No, because I'm not a black man. It doesn't hold the same meaning and definition. It doesn't demean me. But I tell you who it does demean. It demeans the people that I've become really, really close with that are black. It demeans a whole lot of people, and that word don't fly with me. I'm not offended by the word, but I could be pissed off about the word. You mean to tell, like, it's like, I don't like rapists or womanizers or men that beat women. They're not beating my wife or raping or being a pedophile or raping my children, so I can't be angry about it. That's the same shit. There's a certain dude out there saying, Big Cat ended racism. How can he be mad at another man calling him the N-word? It's the same shit as me being mad, pissed off about some dude I don't know being a pedophile or being a rapist or being a womanizer and putting his hands on women. I don't like Tyreek Hill. I'm pissed off about that dude. I can't be pissed off about it because it wasn't my wife he beat, or it wasn't my child. You know what I'm saying? Like, makes no sense. Like, a lot of y'all just want to say and do stuff for reactions, for clicks, for likes. And a lot of y'all are grown men. I'm not about that stuff. I just want to sit, play Madden, rage a little bit. And that's the only reason people can hate me, is because of the shit I talk while I play Madden. I don't say nothing egregious. I ain't racist. I ain't sexist. I ain't none of this stuff. I'm as real as it gets. I don't do shit for clicks and likes and reactions, and I don't care about none of that. I care. Maybe I can educate somebody along the way and talk about my life experiences, because there ain't shit in life that I ain't been through. Homeless, broke, divorced twice. I'm on my third marriage. Military service. Some of the shit that I've seen and done ain't no fucking joke. So I've lived and I've done enough stuff in my life to explain a lot of experiences to people. And that's what my stream is, man. It's just a place to come and kick it. And we talk about whatever. And if you can't be respectful, like, everybody has opinions, right? And you can disagree, but you got to learn to do it respectfully. Like, a lot of problems stem from people not having respect. And if you don't like me, that's on you. Cool. Go on about your day. Go on about your business. So, I don't want to keep rambling and whatnot, because, a lot of you know that I'm passionate when I speak. Like, this ain't a joke. This is exactly who the hell I am. It's exactly who I am. If I speak on something, if I'm taking the time to speak on something, that means I'm passionate about it. But I just want to let y'all know, I was suspended for 30 days on February 11th, around 7 o'clock. It was like 6:54 or something. I got the email. So I'm assuming it's 30 days from the time that I got that email. So March 12th, around 7 p.m., I'm looking to be back streaming. So for all you haters, March 12th, around 7 p.m., go ahead and come in the stream, since you hate me so much, and watch. And make sure you try and clip some stuff to maybe alert Twitch that I could be breaking terms of service. I know y'all are waiting, because you ain't got nothing else better to do with your sorry lives. So March 12th, I will be back on Twitch. Suspension for 30 days for hate speech towards a group, or so I'm assuming it was because I repeated the N-word, only in reference to me asking him why. I shouldn't have repeated it. I'm going to learn from this. Like, I could have handled the situation differently, but I was in a blind rage. I wasn't paying attention to chat. I was just in a blind rage. It pissed me off that much that I went off. Like, I just got into a zone. I just went off. And it was funny because by the end of the game, the dude was apologizing, saying, why are you getting so angry? You're a white man. Because he eventually came into the stream because he knew I was streaming. And he might have been the one to report me so that I didn't expose him as using that word. Maybe there's people in the community that know who he is. But I'm going to find out who it was. I'm going to go back when I get back on Twitch. Hopefully there's some, because I wasn't recording. So hopefully there's a way that this guy can be exposed for using that word. But by the end of the game, he was so apologetic and said, if a white man can get this angry of it over the internet, I ain't never using that word ever again. And if he never uses that word ever again, then I guess I did my job, right? Is he probably going to use the word? Probably. But that's on him. So maybe I did something good by going off. I took a 30-day suspension. Hopefully he'll never use the word again. Hopefully he'll look at things differently in the world now. And he was a grown man. It wasn't a kid. He was a grown man. So hopefully he'll think twice before using that despicable word ever again. So with that said, guys, I will see you guys on March 12th. I'm going to try and pump out some YouTube content here. I've got a couple videos I've got to edit and hopefully put them on YouTube. But I just wanted to explain to you guys where I've been and the situation. So yeah, March 12th, I'll be back. And get your popcorn ready because I'm not going to change. I may handle things a little differently. When trolls come in and say some egregious shit, guess what? I'm going to fire back because that's part of the entertainment value is my extensive vocabulary and the way that I'm able to go off on trolls and make people laugh. If you want to come in my chat and you want to be a troll, best believe I'm going to go off on you before I ban you and send you on about your way. Because other than the 3 to 5 minutes that I'm going to take roasting you and making you feel some type of way, after that, I have no use for you. I have no time for you. I've got about 3 to 5 minutes. And then after that, I'll go on about my way and wait for the next one to come in because they always come in. With that said, again, I'm not going to change. I'm going to act a little differently. I'm going to tread lightly, so to speak, but I'm not going to change who I am. Because that's just not going to happen. I'm 38 years old. I am who I am. Can I learn some things? Can I get better with some things? Of course, everybody can. You're never too old to learn. You're never too old to learn some things and get better. So I'm only going to get better from it. So all you haters out there that love to come through the stream and just wait for me to slip up and you want to troll and you want to make account after account after account to say shit about my wife, my kids, me, whatever. You continue to do that. And show how shitty your life is, because my life is wonderful. My life is wonderful. I got a beautiful wife, kids, a house. So my life is wonderful. With that said, again, guys, I will see you guys March 12th. Be on the lookout for some more videos. If you are new, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like, hit the dislike, leave a comment. I'm sure one of you, shitty life having trolls will leave some sort of shitty comment. You'll click the dislike button. Cool. Engage with it. I love you guys. And until next time, I'm Big Kept 13, and I'm out.
That's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.